Weekend Drive is presented to you by Tunks Cypress Inn.
Weekend Drive with new Channel 5. Oh, yeah.
From the late 40s to the late 60s, the Municipal Auditorium in Shreveport, Louisiana was filled with customers to hear the sounds of the Louisiana Hayride. It was even broadcast all over the world on the radio, where you could hear things like this.
Just a few weeks ago, a young man from Memphis, Tennessee, recorded a song on the Sun label, and in just a matter of a few weeks, that record has skyrocketed right up the charts. He's only 19 years old. He has a new, distinctive style. Elvis Presley. Let's give him a nice hand.
And even, well, that's all right, mama, if that's all right with you. That's all right, mama, just any way you do. And nowadays, the Municipal Auditorium is still open for business. And for News Channel 5's Weekend Drive, I'm Mark Klein, here to find out more. Our Weekend Drive pit crew got the wonderful experience of taking a tour of the Municipal Auditorium with a fantastic tour guide.
Welcome to Shreveport's Municipal Auditorium. The building was actually started in 1926.
Miss Teresa Michaels, a volunteer, filled us in on the amazing amount of history that is the Municipal.
But we are also a national landmark. We're a national landmark because it is said if you were to have stood in this building at the right moment in time, you'd have actually seen music change because of things like Louisiana Hayride being on our stage.
From the history of the building,
throughout the building, you'll notice there's a lot of military symbolism. And like I said, it's because it's for those who fought in the First World War.
To the history of the Hayride.
When Elvis came, the demographics changed. All the little girls, were screaming out in the audience, and they wanted to get back to Elvis.
And all of the fantastic stars that have graced this stage.
But imagine walking these halls during the Hayride years, seeing Johnny Cash, hearing Elvis, hearing Hank Williams, and folks like that throughout the years.
I was starting to feel starstruck. And after the tour was over, Miss Teresa and I sat down in the municipal seats so that I could learn even more about this historical Louisiana monument. Why would people want to come to take these tours or to come see these shows here at the Municipal?
You get goosebumps because you know that you're standing on the ground where all the greats stood at one time, those that were responsible for rock and roll in our community now, and that we hear, and it was the baby steps when it first started, and a lot of it actually happened on that stage down there.
And one of the main members of Elvis's band is actually a Shreveport native too. Tell me about that.
Oh, James Burton. James Burton was one of the members of his band, and James Burton's foundation office is actually across the street from the Municipal. So who knows, you might get a glimpse of James and get to talk to James Burton.
I bet you that would be amazing too.
It is amazing. He's a great guy.
Just one more thing. Tell me, just the Municipal, why do you love it so much?
You walk in, you can feel the history. It's almost like you can touch the walls and they're talking to you because it is amazing. All the greats that have walked through here, and you just never know what will happen.
Well, that's it for our inside look at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium. But it's not it for you, because shows are still going on. And to find out more about those, you can log on to their website at shreveportmunicipalauditorium.com. Until next time, for News Channel 5's Weekend Drive, I'm Mark Klein here in Shreveport, where the music is still alive.